This is Iyaki Lake, and in my last video I told you that this is one of the 2 suspended lakes in the whole world, and it is called Iyake Lake. In Yoruba language, Iyake means the crying woman, and today I'm going to tell you the story of a barren woman who sacrificed herself in this lake so that every other woman will have children.
That is Iyake.
Okay.
And this is Iyake, where they make sacrifice for Iyake.
Okay, they make sacrifice for Iyake Lake here.
Yes.
What you're about to hear is not just a story, rather it's a true life event that happened so many years ago when the people of Ado-Awaye was settling on top of this hill called Ado Hill, located in Ado-Awaye, Oyo State, Nigeria. Many years ago, when the people of Ado-Awaye was settling on top of this hill, there is a woman who is known because she is the only barren woman in the community. She is always crying because people mock her, people call her all sorts of names, people do her all sorts of things just because she does not have any child. Because people mock her always. Anytime you see this woman, she is crying. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, she is always crying. When she attends meeting or any kind of event with her fellow women, they mock her there because she doesn't have a child, and this makes this woman become a crying woman. Every moment of the day she is crying. Every time you see this woman, she is always crying.
Right now I am standing in front of the one of the 2 suspended lake in the world, and this lake is called the Iyake Lake. Iyake Lake, it is suspended on top of the Ado Hill in Ado-Awaye, Oyo State, Nigeria. Now I want to tell you a short story of why this lake was named Iyake Lake. Iyake in Yoruba language means a woman that is crying. Now, who is this woman that is crying? When the people of this community was settled on top of this rock, on top of this hill, there is a woman, a barren woman in this community that didn't have any child. And then the whole community was like calling her names. They mock her for being a barren woman, and every time the woman is crying, every time you see the woman, she is crying. Someday she decided to come to this lake when she was crying, and she entered this lake. She died. Nobody, in fact, it's not that she died, nobody was able to see her again. And after that, she was never seen again. Then the villagers declared her dead, and they said she entered here to sacrifice herself for every other barren woman that comes here. So a lot of barren women come here and drink this water with faith, and when they drink this water, they go and conceive. And the villagers believe that that woman, Iyake, have sacrificed herself for every other barren woman that comes to this lake to seek for child. And whenever they drink this water, they bear a child. And this is the reason why this lake was named after the woman that was crying, called Iyake. This is Iyake Lake, a suspended lake located in Ado Hill, Oyo State, Nigeria. This is the story of how this lake was named Iyake Lake.
If you're enjoying the story so far, give the video a like, and if you want to watch more travel stories from me, click the red subscribe button in front of your screen and turn on the bell notification that comes up next so that you'll be the first person to know when I post my next travel story. And if you think this is the only interesting story we hear in this video, no, it is not. Take a look at this thing that looks like the footprints of the elders. Remember, in my last video I told you when you come to the top of this hill, you will see a lot of footprints, and the people of this community call them the footprints of the elders. But this one is different, and that is why you see sticks on top of it. That is to tell you, like, this is not a footprint, rather it is a sacrifice site. This is where they make sacrifice to this lake, and it is believed that anybody that puts his or her leg in this place would find themselves in that lake, and they will never be seen again.
Let me tell you guys something you doesn't know about this. This thing you see here that looks like one of those footsteps you're seeing, I showed you in this video. This is where they make sacrifice for this Iyake Lake. And this thing is believed that anybody that puts their feet in this thing would find themselves inside this lake. And it will be, the person will be used as sacrifice for this lake. So nobody has put their leg in this thing you see here And just take a look at the lake and take a look at this place. This is where the sacrifice is made. And if you put your leg in this thing now, you are finding yourself here. And remember, this is a bottomless lake. Nobody have reached the depth of this lake. In fact, it doesn't have any depth. The whole people that have tried to find out the depth of this lake, they went missing and they never came back. Not today. Nobody is sure if they will come tomorrow, and nobody is sure if they will ever come back again.
It doesn't even end there. Take a look at this rock. This rock is located right on the top of the entrance of this hill. Once you climb to the top of this hill, you will see this rock. It is called Ishage Rock, and it is believed to be a rainmaker. You know that the people of this community are predominantly farmers. 90% of the people in this community are farmers. So most of the time they need rain. Even during the dry season, they need rain for their crops. So they usually come to this rock and ask for rain. And when they come here, ask for rain from this rock, it rains. And this is why this rock is known as a rainmaker.
So this rock is called Ishage Rock, and it's believed to be a rainmaker. You know that this community are predominantly farmers. 90% of the people in this community are farmers. And most of the time, during the dry season, they might need rain for their crops. So they believe that when they come here and ask this rock for rain, it rains, even when it's not supposed to rain. And most of the time, people come here and tie white clothes. Those are the people who came here and asked something from this rock. And it happened. They come here and tie white clothes on the rock. It's not like they worship the rock, but they praise God through the rock. I've just finished filming the Ado Hill and the Iyake Lake. The Iyake Lake is a suspended lake on top of the Ado Hill, located in Ado Awaye in Oyo State, Nigeria. Do let me know in the comment section what you think about this video, and let me know if you have learned something new today. If you did learn something new, give this video a like, and if you know somebody that would enjoy watching this video and also learn something from this video, share this video with them. Then if you want to watch more travel stories, travel documentaries from me, click the red subscribe button in front of your screen right now and turn on the bell notification that comes up next, so that you'll be the first person to know when next I post my next travel story, because you don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.